So this week in the shop, my DIY tip is to hopefully prevent some people from accruing costly maintenance or labor charges for rebuilding motors, because a lot of people spin bearings on their motors and they think that they don't have any clue why they spun a bearing. And I'm going to tell you basically that some of it is self-inflicted. So in today's DIY, I'm hopefully going to save you some money and show you what to do to hopefully prevent that in the future. They don't just spin bearings for no reason. They spin bearings because you burned up some clutches along the way and you never dropped the oil pan and cleaned the pickup or cleaned the filter out. So you had debris in there which restricted oil flow and it caused you to lose a bearing. So this week's DIY is what to do to hopefully prevent that from happening. Alright guys, so quick video on a lot of people, they have Kawasaki's, they have ZX14s, the 12s back in the day. A lot of people, they say, hey man, I thought Kawasaki's was known for spinning bearings. Well, the Kawasaki's not known for spinning bearings. Any motorcycle can be known for spinning a bearing if you don't take the proper precautions. Like basically, if you go through a clutch, if you wear your clutch out, or after a couple clutch changes, you need to drop the oil pan, which I do in my race bike after every race. You drop the oil pan and you need to check the pickup. You need to look inside the pickup, clean the pickup out, because there's a lot of clutch debris inside the pickup and inside your oil filter. Take your oil filter off, cut it open if you can, and look for debris. So today we're going to drop the pan and check and see if we see any clutch debris. I rented this bike this weekend, and this is just a precautionary measure. My wife rides it, and she rides it with a hand clutch, and of course when you have a hand clutch, you definitely have to check it more often. So we're going to check it today and just make sure there's no debris in there, and then put it back together, put new fresh oil in it, and it's serviced. Now, of course, in this case, I'm using a swing-low oil pan, which means I have a swing-low pickup. Regardless of whether you're using a stock pickup or this one, you have to take it apart. In this case, you have to take it apart, but a stock one, you have to get inside there with an air gun, brake clean, whatever, to clean out all the clutch debris, or you will be costing yourself in the long run. I've had people ask me questions about the swing-low oil pan. Here it is. This is a swing-low oil pan, and the proof is underneath, which is cool. Swing-low. But anyway, this is for a ZX14. All right. The biggest question that everybody asks me is, what do you do with this oil tube, right? So because in the factory one, it sits this way. If this was a stock oil pan, it will be sitting like this with the pressure relief valve at the bottom. Well, with the swing-low, when you put this pan up there, you can't put it at the bottom because there's no room to put it at the bottom, right? So it's supposed to go like this, right? It's supposed to basically sit right here. Now, so with this pan, because you don't have room, you basically just have to do a 180 with it and put it in upside down. Generally, this would be at the bottom. Now, when you put the pan in, you flip it around 180 degrees, so this pressure relief valve is up top. It really doesn't matter. Put that up top, all right? And then place your pan back. That's the only way it's going to work with this swing-low pan. All right, and there is your swing-in pickup. That swings forward and back. That swings when you accelerate, goes back here. When you hit the brakes, it comes forward. So you always have oil pressure. All right, so basically when you're putting the pan on, you literally have to, I gotta put the gasket on it, but you have to make sure there's an O-ring right there that has to make sure, and it goes in this hole right here. You have to make sure